Hello everyone. I decided to do my first Spin It review on this channel right after my introduction video because I think it gives people a good, nice little tease of what my channel is going to be like when I do these reviews. When I just talk about some of my favorite music, that I listen to, stuff that I've loved for a while. And I thought we'd start it out with a crazy album from 2009. I believe it was their fourth or fifth album. Their discography is really confusing, but it is Animal Collective, Merriweather Post Pavilion. Just looking at that cover, look at how crazy it is. You already get a sense that this isn't going to be a regular album. This album was released in March of 2009 on Domino Records, and it is, I believe, one of their highest-selling albums, one of the highest-selling experimental albums of all time, and one of the most critically acclaimed albums of the century. This has gotten 5-star reviews. I believe it has a 9-star review on a lot of different review sites, and it's just one of those albums that I say many times, you don't even know if you like it the first time you hear it. It's very, not weird, but just different. Weird music, I'm Only Sleeping or Tomorrow Never Knows are weird Beatles songs. They're weird, they're not like anything that they've done, but they're not like they're not, what word am I thinking of? Out of the box, like as far as music goes. This one is. Just going through a track listing here. You have In the Flowers, which is a killer opening track. Some great production by Avitair and who am I thinking of? The dude with the hat with the I forget his name. Damn, I forget his name. He has the mining helmet. It's not Deacon. I forget their band. I know Panda Bear, Deacon, and I forget the one I'm thinking of. Geologist. He does some great beats on this song. Then there's one of the greatest songs ever written, in my opinion, My Girls. Just an epic song. It's catchy as hell. And then you have, also Frightened. I never used to care for. I thought it was kind of boring. I thought it kind of went on too long. And of course there's Summertime Clothes, another one that's just catchy. It's amazing. And then we get to the really crazy parts of this album, like Daily Routine and Bluish, back to back. Very cool sounding songs as well. You get, the album kind of ends with one of the strangest closing tracks, Brother Sport, because it sounds like it should be an album opener or a middle of the album, because kind of this chant with these really cool drums, but it doesn't feel like an album closer, but it's a great album closer, if that makes sense. Like, it's like, Run for Your Life off of Rubber Soul kind of sounds like, oh, this could be in the middle of the album, but it ends the album well. And Animal Collective, I'm not huge on a lot of their other albums, and this one I'm excited for their new one coming next February. But yeah, if you like psychedelic, weird, like pop, experimental, check this record out. It's one of those albums that I don't think we'll ever get another album like this, even from Animal Collective, because their follow-up, Centipede Hurts, was, again, very, very different. It was more glitchy, kind of, that I've heard from it. So I'm kind of sad, happy, but also sad that they've never went back to this. They kind of, they made this, they liked it, and then they kind of never went back to this sound. On a lot of their other albums. However, their new songs did kind of take a lot from this album, but I would love for them to continue this kind of trippy, Of course, all their music is trippy and psych, but just the way they blended the pop elements, the indie pop elements into it on this album, and with the drums, the African like drums, I thought it was an amazing record. So my rating for this, I have to give it a 10 out of 10, man. Have to. It's one of those records I just continuously play. It's not an album I play all the time, but when I do, I play it a couple times. And listening to it before this review, it's just a great record. It's up there. It's one of my favorites. So, thank you. Comment what you guys think of this album if you've heard it. And play on.